What's up, everybody? Sorry I was gone for so long. I had COVID. Happy New Year's, by the way. It feels weird to be filming. I haven't filmed in a couple of weeks. So today I want to take a look at a stand-up comedian who had a terrible set, and he's an anti-masker and an anti-vaxxer. It has got to be the worst stand-up I've ever seen. I've practiced my own stand-up in my own room, and that was bad. But this guy tops me. That doesn't sound good. This guy's terrible comedy tops my terrible comedy. But his name is Jim Breuer. If you listen to my podcast, I made an episode about this, but I wanted to make a more in-depth episode here because I wanted everybody to see it. This is the tweet that I saw first that caught my attention. The right is starting to get better at comedy, and it's making lefties nervous. So I clicked the play button, and this is what I see.
You know what a cockatoo is? A cockatoo... And that's what everyone's become.
First of all, as a bird enthusiast, fucking terrible bird impression.
Little cockatoos staring at the screen.
Facts and figures, facts and figures. Dr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci.
I know that you guys can't stand people like this, but this is what people like this are like. People will take this guy seriously, and I just need you to see it along with me because this is the reason that the world is the way that it is right now. So I don't really... hold on, let me just finish the rest of this clip.
Trust the science, trust the science.
So what was funny to me about this is how everyone was laughing at it. Wow, you are at that age laughing at that? Ugh.
Specialist, numbers going up. 1 mask, 2 masks, vaccinated, double
I don't understand why he's mocking people who are listening to the science and the facts, because he's the type of person who would sit there and say that I'm not transgender because of science and facts, even though science and facts back me up. All of a sudden, you don't like science now? Now that, what is that, just thrown out the window? Oh, because you were never about that. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I looked this guy up because I wanted to see more of his stand-up, and this is not really a new bit for him. He does this one quite often.
Everyone that wants to talk to you about facts, science. No, you do with that. And that's all I see when they talk like that. No, this is real. It's the facts because I researched it. It's like little parakeets just waiting for the news to come on.
Well, he switched it up this time. Also, he's drinking Dasani, so you know this guy just makes bad choices all around. Anyways.
And then the news comes on.
Dr. Fauci's on, Dr. Fauci's on. 2 masks, 3 masks, 3 masks, 2 masks. Vaccine.
I'm just gonna let you know I worked very hard to make sure that your headphones are not ripping you right now, because this man screamed into the microphone.
Vaccine, wear the mask. Numbers are going up.
Yeah, this guy sure is getting better at comedy. If I went to a fucking bar and I had to sit through somebody screaming into a microphone like that because he doesn't know how to take it away from his mouth when he makes a loud noise. Tomatoes. This is why you should always carry tomatoes when you go to a stand-up comedy show, just in case a guy like this comes on, so you have a fucking tomato ready. Because Someone's
got to put them back in the birdcage. Jeez.
Was that the punchline? Someone's got to put him back in the birdcage. That's funny.
Trust the science. Okay. Okay.
I don't really understand, because what else are you supposed to trust when it comes to things like this? Like Facebook? Genuinely, what else are you supposed to trust? Just like your own imagination that you're making up in your head? You're not gonna trust researchers and science? That's weird. That's embarrassing.
If that's what makes you feel smarter.
Genuinely, just, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? I've never. I don't. Why can't he stop moving his body like that?
It's mind terrorism. It's so stupid, man. 2 years. This 2 years is gonna be a play. It's not stupid. 6 foot safe, 5 foot danger. 6 foot safe, 5 foot danger. Next year on Broadway. 6 foot safe.
I feel like if you have to repeat a joke more than once, it just wasn't a good joke. I don't know. It's very painful for me to sit through this again, but they invited him to that big thing, whatever the hell that was. I don't even know what that was, but there was a lot of people there. This guy was their token comedian. They chose this guy to perform.
If you don't believe that mind control exists, ask yourself, how does a human being get so scared, which I feel hard, that's mind terrorism, that they're in their car by themselves. What kind of terror is going through? Your body wants to get rid of toxins. That's why you drop a deuce. That's why you pee. That's thing you want to do is, can I have that back? By yourself in a car. Just, oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Oh, I hope I don't get myself sick.
I had to cut some of that out because it was just absolutely loud as fuck. Anyways, his point is people are in the car and they're wearing the mask, right? And your body wants to let out toxins, but when you're wearing a mask, the toxins go right back into you. And that's not even how that works. What are you gonna, like, if you have the flu and then you breathe in your flu, are you gonna get like another flu? This guy is so fucking stupid.
Years ago, we would have been stopping him at a red light. Are you okay? Take the mask off! Are you trying to kill yourself?
Yeah, probably because it wasn't normal to wear a mask. It would be odd to have seen that a couple of years ago. Well, okay, now it's been a couple of years ago. These are the types of people we are up against, by the way. People as smart as this guy. If you're ever feeling down about yourself, just remember that people like this guy exist and they believe themselves. And also that's what they think comedy is. So not only does he do terrible stand-up comedy about masks, he does terrible stand-up comedy about trans people too.
Thank God. Oh my God, thank Almighty God. I grew up in the 80s. I didn't have to worry about you didn't have to worry about genders, none of that stuff.
One of my favorite things about people is they always think that the generation they grew up in is the best one. We're all biased. Thank God I grew up in the 80s and I don't have to deal with that now.
There's no gender. They make you debate that. No one cared. No one cared. You knew right away anyway. People knew what sexuality you were just by the earring you had on.
No, but they did care because people didn't come out back in the 80s because it was not accepted. Just food for thought.
Remember that? If you had an earring in your left ear, you were right. This is how stupid I was.
This is how stupid I was. This is how stupid I am. Correct yourself on that one, friend.
This is why I look at my kids like, I can't. So I get pissed, but I was so stupid. I had a dangling cross earring, dangling cross left ear to let gay people know. Look, you can look, but you can't touch.
I've got one in my left ear, and it's a dangly.
That's how I found out Elton John was gay after a while. In the 70s, he didn't have the earring. He just was, Saturday, that's all right.
That's not what Elton John sounds like. My favorite thing is when straight people make impressions of gay people, and they always sound like that. That's a good one. We've never seen that impression before.
Now people, the gender thing, oh my God. Just the start of that horrifies me. You gotta think about that. You can't let kids do that, man.
Here we go. Okay, buckle in. I need you to double buckle. Strap that shit in.
Imagine going from like a boy to a girl, right? You're like, I think I want to be a girl. And we might all have that thoughts. Might have.
Who is we? I I think that's a you thing.
Well, we didn't commit. We had people around us going, "Oh, you definitely should do that. You definitely should take your dick off, and take hormones, and change your whole structure system. Don't worry, you might not get cancer. You know, you change your hormones. That don't happen."
I love how uneducated these people are on these topics every time. And it's always about trans women. It is always about trans women. They are so obsessed with you. They are in love with you. They want to kiss you. They always have to mention cutting the dick off. First of all, it doesn't get cut off. Second of all, shut the fuck up. Even if you don't look up that information, you can think in your brain, what are they going to do with that when they do surgery? I don't know. They're probably going to reconstruct something. Anybody with a single brain cell would know that, or would think that, or would assume that. That was my first thought before I knew anything about bottom surgery. But I have a very high IQ. I took an online quiz, so relax. Also, hormones cause cancer. The fucking hot dogs that you eat cause cancer.
And I feel bad because if you cut off, all right, let's say you cut it off. Okay, this is more comfortable. Let me take my hormones. This is safe. Thank you, science. And then you're confident about that decision until you're like, yeah, man, I feel much better being a woman. I'm glad I cut my weenie off. And then you're at a concert, it's muddy, and you got to go in a porta potty. That's when you wish you kept it.
I feel like this is a joke that a trans person should be making, not Jim Brewer. I don't know, because I think people who had surgery would take sitting on a disgusting porta potty over having something that they don't want. Right? Am I right? I mean, is this true? Can somebody tell me if this is true?
I can't be in any of these things. I can't. I mean, are there trees around? Oh, Christ, I gotta go so bad. That's when you wish you had a donkey and I would just piss right on the urinal.
This guy does seem like the type of guy who would piss on a urinal. Not in it, but on it. Like on the handle.
Oh, why couldn't I have been a transvestite? I should have waited. I could dress up whenever I want and take it off. Damn it.
Yeah. That's the end, by the way. Congratulations. You made it all the way to the end. How do you feel? Out of 10. A 2? You feel, really? I feel like I'm a 1. That was awful. Anyways, yeah, I needed to share this guy with you because if I have to see it, you have to see it. All right? That's the deal. You're subscribed to me. That's what you sign up for. You got to see what I have to see. I'm sorry. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a really great 2022. I will see you guys next week with a new video. And stay safe out there. It is not nice out there.